For some reason, my brain works in short prose lately. Not quite poetry, not quite prose. Maybe we'll call it prosody. Maybe I shouldn't be speaking in plural when I'm talking about myself. Anyhow, my whole idea to write about one person is turning into a series of shorts about different people. Men, to be exact. Not great love affairs, just men who intersected at a certain juncture in time and struck a chord of fascination. Some I'm still friends with, some I'm not. Some are transparent, some still mysteries. The nuances of humanity are intriguing to me. Or maybe I mean masculinity. I have a problem with being direct sometimes. I'm a speculator the way some are spelunkers. 1. Blonde on blonde. He was a young American in London who carried his typewriter in a suitcase. I found it very cosmopolitan. We were a motley crew of 6 or so, all broke, drunk, and working in Soho. I remember staying over at his place once, but I have no recollection why. There was no funny business. I just remember the suitcase, open on his bed, brown with little black keys. I remember his plaintive white sheets and nondescript blanket. I remember the neighborhood was ivory and clean as if someone had taken a toothbrush to every surface. We stayed in touch here and there after moving back to the States. Years later, I heard he might be a junkie, or gay, or both. I didn't ask questions. We were friends. I booked a flight to go visit him in New York, but bailed at the last minute to see Placebo's first LA show at the Whiskey. It was exactly like what happened to Chuck Klosterman in the book Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs when his date bails on him to see Coldplay's first US gig. He never spoke to me again. I thought of him often and felt sorry for my impropriety, although I would still do it all over again. He found me recently. He is not a junkie. He is engaged to some very East Coasty Hamptons type of girl. He works in educational publishing, and I don't even recognize him anymore. The wandering Kerouac boy with a typewriter in his suitcase seems to have disappeared. I guess that's what happens to gay junkies.